Oh, sorry. Real life.
Isn't it?
Sorry.
I don't know what you're laughing about.
I don't know what you're talking about. Okay.
Anyway, welcome back to our sweet honey from the rock. It is day 8 and it's been a long day. But our reading was from the flood abates, chapter 8 of Genesis. And God remembered Noah and every living thing and all the cattle that was with him in the ark. And God made a wind to pass over the earth, and the waters assuaged. Assuaged. That was a different word. How did you feel about the reading today? There's lots of cool learnings.
Doing a bit of research, and 371 days, not like we were talking about yesterday, but 371 days from the time that Noah, his wife, sons and daughter-in-laws entered the ark to the day they came out. That's 1 year inside an enclosed space.
That's a long time.
It's a very long time.
And Brian's commentary about that was, what would they be doing all day? Every day?
What would they do to pass the time? And then Berta was going, well, they feed the animals. Like trying to hammer a thought down my head, into my head. They feed the animals. I was like, okay, I'm just thinking aloud. I'm sorry I didn't pass your test.
Are you finished? I am finished. You've said it twice, which means you're grated about it. It was a long day today, I felt. I was looking at my schedule, and I never got to visit Grandma, and I prioritised getting the groceries, because I said to the family that I would cook Monday and Friday, and that's what I did, was that. But I've still got stuff to drop off tomorrow, which we plan on getting up early in the morning to organise. But yeah, life, just like the flood, abating, there's like this, the waters did not subside, even though we keep putting the dove out to check.
Well, it's firstly the raven that was sent out, and the raven didn't come back.
The raven didn't come back.
And
but
then the dove.
What I found interesting about the raven, like we go on Google and look up, what did the raven get up to? But then I read the word again, and it's neat when you can go back to it and you see these little things like the raven that flew here and there until the waters dried up. So it kind of says to me that that's what it did. It just flew and flew and flew until the waters dried up. And then the second bird, the dove, she couldn't even land anywhere. And then Noah draws her back into the shelter of the ark. And then the third dove goes out. I mean, not the third dove, the third bird goes out. Comes back in the evening with an olive leaf in her beak. And that indicated that the water level had subsided from the earth. Whereas the first dove, the water hadn't subsided. It hadn't fallen below the surface of the land, which is what they were waiting for. And then the last bird, the last dove, the third dove, did not return to Noah.
We were talking about, I was saying to Berta how ravens are portrayed in pop culture. You usually see ravens in horror movies, a lot of horror movies. The one that stands out for me the most, Omen.
Oh, I didn't know that was a raven. I thought that was like...
Oh, crow.
Yeah, crow.
Oh, okay, maybe I got my birds mixed up. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because, yeah, the crow, they're from the same family, aren't they?
Okay.
But, yeah, it was interesting to go back to the word. Like, we read it this morning because we weren't talking to each other just 10, 15 minutes ago. I thought, I'll go back to read it.
Okay.
Because we're itchy.
We weren't talking to each other.
No, you were reading. I was reading.
Okay.
But you were itchy as well.
What does itchy mean?
You know, irritating. Irritating me.
Okay. It can happen both ways.
That happens in relationships, you know.
I could. You were
We were
irritating
having
me.
a bit of a heart-to-heart.
Well.
Heart to slap.
Hard to talk to.
Yeah, hard to talk to. But yeah, it was a blessed reading. But my day started off too late. And that happens, eh? Like, I think if we don't take the time to rest properly, rest well.
It's interesting you say that, because yesterday I was intentional with resting, even though I had a lot of stuff going on at work with Samoan Language Week, and I was at work till about 8 o'clock tonight. But I'm glad I still made time to rest yesterday, and we spent time together. We went out to a meeting, had great time of fellowship with other brothers and sisters in the Lord, and it was really encouraging. Even though I was still feeling a bit anxious, I believe that Papa was faithful in my prep today, in that I followed up every person, and still waiting to hear back from some, but it was good. Yeah, it's very easy to go down the rabbit hole of work, but when you don't make time to rest and to spend quality time with your loved ones, it's like you always hear, you know, I say that a lot to people, oh, when you die, you're not going to be surrounded by your workmates.
Oh, gosh.
Well, just making time, prioritising quality time and family.
I mean, another thing I didn't get to do was my workout, my exercise, because the dogs planned to take them for a walk, but the rain kept coming, and I didn't want SJ to be, what's the word, dirty. You know, he just had a wash yesterday, so I was trying to keep him clean. But, yeah. Yes, it's like a zoo in here. But yeah, that's. Oh, we had made a commitment that we wouldn't spend any money, like going to bakeries and stuff like that, eh?
And we smashed that on Sunday, didn't we?
But we did well today.
But I must say, getting better, like you, oh my gosh, it wasn't too long ago, even a few weeks back, every day either going for a coffee or going to a cafe, but we are slowly working on that and having food at home and coffees and teas.
Yeah.
Oh, what's the tea? Chai. Oh my gosh.
Oh, Pudgy's chai.
Oh,
yeah.
Good. Oh, it's beautiful.
We've been having
chai,
that
I love it.
most nights. And it's actually good for you because it's got good, good stuff in it. But Pudgy's chai is really good. And good quality. Tastes yum.
So, in spite of the busyness of life, still making time for those things that are important and being intentional with family, quality time, and spending time with the Lord. I have enjoyed us reading together, because a lot of times we do our own reading. In fact, I was up to Jeremiah 31 in my last batch of reading, but starting again from Genesis, really enjoying it.
Yeah, and doing it together and praying together.
Praying together.
The value of praying together, I think, has been, to do spontaneous prayer. But yeah, it's been good.
It's like the Sunday school song you used to sing. Read your Bible, pray every day, and you grow, grow, grow.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, what else? What else did we not do? I did take the time to deep breathe. Yeah, got to do those.
I can knock that off now. I've done my deep breathing for the day.
Well, it's like meditating on the word and you're breathing.
I love the description that...
Anyway, second yawn.
I love the description that Pastor Joseph Prince gave once about how cows, when they chew on grass, not saying that we're cows, they chew the cud to get as much of the nutrients from the cud as possible. And so reading the word, we read a chapter a day, Genesis, but we read King James Version, or we read, and then we read the Amplified. But say, for example, if you're learning a memory verse, which I love doing, when you recite the memory verse again and again and again, I feel like it's like that picture of the cow chewing the cud and getting as much nutrients out of it.
Yeah, because he has 3 stomachs too, eh?
Oh, okay.
Oh, yes, I went to the dentist today. That was an eye-opener.
Oh, it's a gum opener.
Please go check your teeth. I mean, if you haven't been for a long time. Mine was just an update, like I've been going and then had a break for a month and then recheck. Just to see if the gums were healing, because I used to have really bad bleeding gums. But they don't bleed anymore. But it's still healing at the same time. Like it takes a couple of months for the gums to attach or, to be less inflamed.
Okay.
But, yeah. Very important to go to dentist.
Yeah. Look after your teeth.
Yeah, look after your teeth. You should go too, eh?
Okay. That's another video.
Another video. Anyway, I've yawned twice. It's not good.
Okay.
I'll go for
Time
a shower.
for bed. Shower, yes,
and then do my live for
do you want to share that good news? Oh, you already shared that yesterday, yeah.
What's that?
About how you made some...
Oh, yeah.
But I think you shared that yesterday.
Yeah, I did.
Building that...
Building consistency. That's all it is consistency, follow through.
Yeah, and in spite of your feelings and emotions, which I am guilty of doing, being consistent, and that's why it's good having an accountability partner. So whereas 5 minutes before going live is like, oh, do your live by yourself, stuff you. It's like, oh, hi everybody, we're a perfect couple.
Yeah.
Okay.
But not,
no.
God's perfect.
Come on.
Yeah, perfect in Him.
Amen.
Perfect in Him. Anyway, May's been a good, it's coming and going. And consistency is that discipline. So even though I haven't done exercise, I'll probably go and vacuum the sitting room before I go to bed and clean up the dining room.
Oh, good on you, dear. I'll be thinking of you.
I know you will be. But
okay.
It's a really good challenge to do something like that before going to bed.
Be consistent, yeah.
Anyway, good night.
Okay. God bless.